yes, we went through the DFF program, and yes, we had a bit of challenges, and for the many SMEs out there, I would urge you to sort of enroll for this program because it's free consultancy, world class, and I came from a background where I thought I'd sort of had exposure to quite different parts of what we're trying to invest in, but then I found we really had gaps at that consultancy and came through with some clear gaps. And all we needed to do is put in place a plan of how we were going to address those and a workable plan. Now, yes, we had some structures, we had the board in place, and coming out of that, we looked at what the good corporate governance did for us. The deal flow facility was able to put us in that deal book that happens all the time. I don't know if it's quarterly or something, but we've appeared there. We've been able to raise quite a bit of capital, even very complicated structures for the Ugandan market. We're currently doing a private note, a commercial paper program, private note, that is really in advanced stages. And this would not have been possible if we didn't put in place good corporate governance. You forget the normal commercial banks, everyone can get that. They actually don't look at your structures. They look at your numbers, everything is good. We've done all that. We've gotten money from commercial lenders. We've had offers that we've turned down. We've also gotten choosy. We get people that say, we want revenue share, and we say no. But this is all because we've put in place work from the start, trying to do things the proper way, looking attractive to investors, both foreign and local. I think one of the most competitive landscapes is the Nairobi, the Kenyan market. We sort of identified a peer early on and approached one arranger who's worked with companies like Finfort to sort of help us and take us on the journey of a commercial paper. Not many companies in Uganda have done that, actually. And then
recording stopped.
And we let it slide and just carried on, put in place the structures, put in place the processes, did business as usual, took all the commercial funds we would access. And then they came knocking. Why? They didn't say no, but they kept looking. Are these guys having the right structures? Are they having good corporate governance? Are they doing all the right things? By the time they came next, they already had investors that had committed certain amounts, and they're like, okay, we've looked at you over this period since you last asked, and I think we're ready to move ahead with you. The one thing that SMEs would benefit from having the right governance structures, you look attractive. You'll also have good risk management. You'll also be innovative. If you got the right board, if you got the right expertise, your board should be able to guide you on world class. Don't settle for less. Look at the impossible and aim high. That's what we've done at Finfort. We have this note program coming up. I know we'll succeed. We contracted the lawyers, the lead arrangers, and the trustees. And I look back and say, what could it have been if probably I sat back and say, this is our thing, we're going to run it our way, we can just put a little money, we'll be profitable, but we would have failed scale. And what would happen after me, the founding partner? A lot of businesses run this risk that you sort of get in, you do not want to lose control, you do not want to invite experts as serve on the boards, and you miss out on the innovation, you miss out on the opportunities out there, because we all don't know it all. We need to open up, and the best way to open up is someone external who you're confident enough to look at your last bits, like you open your closet and they see everything, but they're independent enough to tell you this is not right, you need to put it right, you need to change this. And as SMEs, we need to embrace this, open ourselves up, find the right people, the right expertise, and the sky will be the limit. 5 years for Finfort, we lost 2 to COVID, we didn't do much, we couldn't roll out our strategy. I look at it and say, where could we have been if only we'd had the two COVID years. But that's not an excuse. We're still happy where we are. And again, as SMEs, you don't look at this as one goal. Look at it as a journey. Even when you get better, our board required that we do the ISO certification. I remember looking at the board chair and saying, we're chasing numbers, we're chasing a strategy. I do not want to disrupt the team and say, how will you convince anyone else that your systems, your structures are standardized globally? You said you do not want trading on Ugandan standards, you need to do the certification. I took it as feedback from the board. We did, getting the team and looking at rewriting everything to match and making the changes, run through the process. And we got the certification, I think, in March of this year. Now, when we got it, it didn't even mean a lot to me. I was so tired of the entire process. And everyone was like, oh, you need to celebrate. Businesses like, sorry to use, but Airtel just got this 3 years ago, or so-and-so got this. And I'm like, oh, so that's what it means. But I was so tired, but probably we needed to do it. Now, after getting that is when I got the call from the leader rangers in Kenya, because we just put it out on our socials, and probably they said, okay, these guys are ready. Now, I look back at that hard conversation with the board chair, where I said, you guys need to do this, and you need to do it now. And yeah, that's what just put independent experts at whichever field and for SMEs and as part of your boards, and the sky will be the limit.